Just a quick update on my latest acquisition. I saw this on Amazon and I just felt like I couldn't pass up. They claimed it was $56 down to $22. I don't know that that's ever the case, but that caught my eye right off the bat. So let's talk about it. So it is the Kershaw Spline, SP, there we go, SP line, BW for blackwash, I'm sure. You know, when I saw this, it hit a few things for me. One, the blackwash or the stone wash, I'm a big fan of because it wears really well. If you're going to use these knives, it just wears really well. The other thing it hit on is it's nice and thin. It's a flipper, and it's a deep carry pocket clip. So these are all things I'm looking for in a knife. It does have the assist, which I've had on knives before. This is just my other Kershaw for size comparison, I guess. I've had other assisted knives before. They were fine. It doesn't bother me. Some people really don't like it. I kind of like it on this one though because it's a smaller knife. Closed you're looking at maybe 4 inches or so, just over 4. With a small knife and a shorter blade, flippers, it can be more and more difficult. So having the assist on a smaller knife, well, that was a terrible example. There we go. Don't hit anything. Sorry, I'm doing this through a camera lens. Having the assist is really nice because it is a smaller, maybe lighter weight blade. Just having a little extra is great. So yeah, so it really hit on all the things I was looking for. Price point, great, $22. Assist, why not? Putting it away is a little tough. You get that resistance. You can still one-hand it though, no problem. The frame lock itself is sort of hard to access. You wouldn't think so. They cut out a space for it. You can see it there in the choil. Maybe it'll get easier as time goes on, but it's just kind of hard to access. It is usable one-handed though. Overall blade length with handle. Let's see here. Maybe 7 inches overall. So not bad. It's a 3-fingered, 3.5-fingered knife. So, you don't get everything on it, but in a way it's between the choil and then your pinky kind of stopping, the butt of it stopping on your pinky, and then this larger jimping. You get a really good purchase on this thing. I'm really happy with it. I think it's going to be a great worker knife, and I'm excited to find out how well this holds up. Speaking of that holding up, I've got some D2 steel that I've been using lately that I really like. This just happens to be 8CR13 MOV. I've heard a lot about this online. It seems like a lot of people don't mind it at all, and some people can't stand it. I don't think I have too much experience with it. I don't know what this little guy used for steel, but I didn't use it too hard, I guess. So yeah, I'm excited to find out. Super unique blade shape. You've got this belly on it. The point's nice. It actually thins out quite a bit, which is great for box opening so far, is really all I used it for. And then the jimping on here is nice and spaced out. I didn't know how much I would like that, but it actually feels great. Feels great in the hand. So yeah, pretty heavy overall. I didn't weigh it. I'm not going to. It's heavy for a small knife. I kind of like a small knife to be heavy though. It just, I don't know, feels like it's better materials. The pocket clip so far is a bit tight. It's not bad here at the bottom because it swoops up. But in here, it's hard to tell on the camera, but this is kind of tight in the pocket. If they would have recessed inside here, that would have been a little bit better. My Ganzo I got recently, the FH 12 and 13, this part's recessed, which is great. But yeah, overall, super excited to have this. I'll definitely test it out over the next month or so. We'll see what we come up with, how much I like it. There's an argument that you could put a lanyard on this one just for the extra pinky. I've got size large hands, so when I say 3.5, that's what we're referencing, 3.5. And yeah, just initial thoughts. So I really won't dive too much into it since I don't have all the data as of yet. Thanks. If this is helpful, if you guys like it, please subscribe, thumbs up, make comments, anything at all, just so I know that this is helping. I'm going to try to do periodic updates of my EDC, even if it's stuff I've been carrying and shot videos of already. I just want to, as time goes on, give updates, new opinions, how they're wearing in, if I would continue to recommend something that I recommended initially. For instance, this knife, initial impressions, price point, I definitely recommend it. But you know, after a month or two, that opinion might change, and if that's something everyone's interested in, those are the types of videos I'm going to continue to produce. Thanks, Internet.